It's lube.
What is that?
It's lube.
KY.
Lubricating John.
Yep.
What?
I knew what it was. Jesus. Why? Why did I know?
Intending on being with her.
And how old is Jane?
14.
Steve Takes Pics says he's a freelance photographer,
this guy's
but in his
sick.
former career, he was
He's
a
a big old
firefighter
catfish.
for 22 years.
And did you have a rank when you were a firefighter? What?
Captain.
A captain.
He also reveals that he's divorced and the father of 2 young children.
Why'd you do it then?
Lonely. And I've got no money.
So because you're short on cash, you decided to have a date with a 14-year-old girl.
I'm lonely. Doesn't make it right.
Have you done this before?
Oh, he doesn't feel bad at all.
Thing.
Really?
Lies.
Because you seem pretty skilled.
Yeah.
Remember,
that seemed
this
elaborate.
man telling the sad story about being lonely and broke is the same man who came up with an elaborate scheme apparently trying to entice a young girl into having sex with him.
Get him, Chris.
You started this as Yukon Blue and White, posing as a 21-year-old college student. Why would you do that?
I prefer younger women in the college to out of college age range.
Well,
And
this
I
isn't.
like talking to them.
This
So now
is
you change
even
identities
college.
online,
This is
right?
not even high school.
And then you pick up the conversation. I hear you want to lose your virginity. You really 35? I'm 37. Which is not true because you're actually 42.
Right.
That's a
So
hard
there
42.
are layers of lies here.
Yeah.
All intended, it would appear, to set up a sexual liaison with a 14-year-old girl.
Okay,
Right?
so 14, so she may be in high school. Still, ew.
Yes.
Dang.
This goes on for some 20 days, by the way.
Dang.
That's called grooming.
Uh-huh.
What do you think would have happened had there been a 14-year-old girl here home alone?
I think it's pretty evident.
Pretty evident. All right.
Oh, yes, it is, bruh.
Rick, I need to tell you that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story on
Also, I'm
adults who
sorry
try
if
to
you
meet
can hear my tummy grumbling
teens
and
online.
everything.
Yeah. I don't want.
I still don't feel
You can
so
leave right
good.
now.
Well, I'm going to be in trouble once I go.
That's not. You should take your jelly.
Okay.
While
Take your
Steve
jelly,
Takes
bruh.
Pics has been inside, the police have
Nasty.
moved into position alongside the house.
Behind
waiting
that
for him
fence
to walk
again?
out and arrest him.
Please get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do not resist. Get on the ground. Lay flat on the ground.
Bitch.
He's taken away in an unmarked police car and later transported to jail. He and all the other men who show up at our undercover house will be
Yeah.
charged with solicitation of a minor.
Go on in.
As our investigation in New Jersey continues, you'll meet many more potential predators who stick around to answer my questions.
What about visiting a boy who's home alone? Does that make you nervous?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. a little bit.
And another goes out with a bang.
Oh! Like I said, I've done that drunk. Hopefully it goes to the next one. Does it go? Let's see.
27-year-old Howard Thornton is pulled over down the road and arrested, never
Okay,
getting
so
a
he-
chance to keep his
Oh,
date for
God.
sex with a girl who told him she was 12.
Nasty. Alright, so we're gonna play the next one.
It's here, right in front of the house.
Our next visitor is here for a 13-year-old, and he says this isn't his first time meeting a minor.
Come take a seat.
Meet 32-year-old James Marcotte, a printing press operator.
So, what did you
We
want to
saw
do?
this one already. Didn't we? I feel, am I fucking weird? Maybe not.
Online,
Okay.
using the screen name JDMar74, he makes plans to meet a girl who says she's 13 and home alone. The
Sorry
decoy
for my barking
repeatedly
dogs
asks
again.
him what he wants to do when he gets here. At first, he's coy, but finally says,
Have you had sex before?
Yes, with my last boyfriend.
We would do that, too.
when the decoy asks him if he's ever been with someone her age, he says 15 was the youngest.
Jeez.
Now he's driven an hour and a half to meet her.
God, he looks
So,
like an undercover
did you bring
pervert,
the
too.
condoms?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Alright, cool. Like, remember you said about that 15-year-old you had sex with?
Uh-huh.
Was she a virgin?
No.
No, she wasn't?
Then the decoy tries to find out what he has in mind for them.
I don't know, do you want to, like, just, you can describe to me a little bit what we're going to do so I can know beforehand.
A lot of kissing, caressing.
Dang.
But a
Yeah,
wet
dang,
blanket
what the
is about
fuck?
to be thrown on those plans.
Hey, how are you?
Just having a good old
What's happening?
chat, you know? Ugh.
You good?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
He's like, I'm
Sitting here
fucked.
relaxing,
Relaxing?
having a chat.
Yeah. I think you already had a chat earlier today online, didn't you?
A little bit.
The 32-year-old admits he was chatting online with a girl named Michelle.
And how old is Michelle?
As far as I know, she is 18.
Lies.
Profile it said 13. She tells you right in the chat it's 13. Now, in the chat, you also tell her that you had sex with a 15-year-old girl.
Yes.
Yes. That's true, right?
No.
You just told her again right here on the beach.
This is true. But I have not had sex with a 15-year-old.
He looks like
But
he
he
does.
does admit chatting online with minors.
I've chatted with a few of them. Some of them talk to me about any problems they have, and
Talk about sex with him?
I wonder how many
Sometimes.
he's
You ever go
talked
visit
to.
one of them?
I have visited one.
One. And how old was the one you visited?
She was 16. And
16.
She was in
16?
PA.
He denies he ever had sex with her.
Oh, you know he
Well,
did.
do you watch much TV, James?
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story called To Catch a Predator
Uh-oh,
on
indeed,
adults
bruh.
who try to meet young teens online for sex.
Uh-huh.
Now, if there's anything you want to tell us,
Oh, no, that's quite all right.
As he gets up to leave, officers who've been hiding near the house move towards him and place him under arrest.
Please, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Eat the sand.
As our investigation in Ocean County, New Jersey
pervert.
continues, all the men who come to our undercover house are expecting to meet a young girl. Except this next man. He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a boy.
I think everybody, I think everybody should know this guy. I don't know how familiar you are with To Catch a Predator. I have watched To Catch a Predator before, so it's not a surprise to me. It's a commentary because I'm coming back to them. But this person, besides the, there's another one too. We'll get into that episode as well. But he is a highly memed person from all the series, so just watch.
He's 46-year-old Anthony Palumbo, and he's brought a gift. We've hired an 18-year-old actor to play the part of the young teen.
Hey, come on in. Awesome.
Good directions.
Online in an AOL gay chat room, calling himself Hi Buddy What's Up, he tells the
Hi, buddy,
decoy
what's
who's
up?
pretending to be a 14-year-old boy that he's horny. Then the 46-year-old says,
I want to be top.
Oh, okay.
You want to do it raw?
Raw?
What?
Yes.
What's that?
No rubber.
No
Dang.
Gruber. No Gruber.
while he's here, beer in hand, asking the decoy several times to put it in the refrigerator.
You can put that in the fridge.
Yeah, I'll put it in a little bit.
All right. I'll relax.
I'm just a little nervous.
I'm
that's all.
nervous too. That's all right. My excuse to come here, I went to Atlantic City.
With Atlantic City.
I don't know. What
Put that in the
do?
refrigerator.
Ray
I don't
Romano
know, just
sounding.
Chill out.
That's it.
All right. We'll see what happens.
I'm just nervous. You know.
That's all right. You could put that in the refrigerator.
Put that in the refrigerator.
Don't get drunk with that.
I won't.
All right.
Oh my god.
why'd you need the cover story to go to Atlantic City?
I'll see my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, but who did you have to give that to as a cover story?
No, my brother is home, my other brother.
Right.
And I said, I got to go to Atlantic City.
But instead
Gotta
you
go to
came
Atlantic City.
I stopped by to go there.
here. So you like to gamble.
Yeah, I love to
You
gamble.
took a little bit of a gamble coming in here.
A little bit.
No, I just
Gamble.
stopped by.
But you said you were nervous when you came in. Why were you so
Yeah,
nervous?
because I was
lines
going
he
to
comes up
Atlantic
with.
City, and it was dark, and I'm not usually a drive at dark at nighttime.
So the nighttime makes you nervous.
Yeah, driving. I'm not a drive at night.
And what about visiting a boy who's home alone? Does that make you nervous?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to just say hi. It
Just
was
to say
not
hi
yeah.
and drop off a package.
Yeah, I had beer.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, not at all. You can smell my breath. Not at all.
Wow.
I don't need to.
He tells me several times he thought the boy was 18, but in the chat log, the decoy tells him 2 different times that he's 14.
How old are you?
39,
9. You said you were 35 online.
35, 39.
We find out later he's actually 46. He says he's unemployed and spends his time caring for his ailing mother.
46.
Then he tries to explain away his graphic sexual chat.
You asked him
The
in your
ages
chat
get me
if he
every
was
time.
top or bottom. What does that mean?
Did I ask that? I don't remember that.
Are you top or bottom? I'm horny, you say.
Like
I was just fooling around.
Well, if you're just fooling around, then why were you so concerned about knowing whether or not he was a cop?
Oh.
Just joking.
Just joking. So what made you decide to come over here and
Just joking.
meet a teenage boy after this sexually explicit conversation?
I thought it was like I wanted to hang out with someone, like a friend. Like I thought he was like 18, something like that. It wasn't. I'm not gay or anything. I'm just saying.
Well, this isn't about gay
No,
or
I'm
straight.
just saying. I'm straight.
Nobody
I'm
cares what adults
I'm
do,
straight.
No, I'm
you know?
just saying.
But when you involve somebody who's 14, that's when
I
it
thought
becomes
he
an issue.
18.
How old are you, you ask? 14. I told you that already. You say K, meaning okay.
I wasn't gonna
But
do
why
anything.
do that? What's the motive here?
It's-
Explain it to me. I don't
No,
understand
you're
it.
right. No, you're right. It's stupid of me. No,
it's an
no.
illegal
It's very
Yeah, I
stupid.
know. I did a stupid thing.
Do you ever watch
Put it in the
Watch Television?
refrigerator.
Sometimes, once in a while. Not so much of a TV person.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen, and I work for Dateline NBC, and we're doing a
Remember back in the day when, you know, that actually was plausible? Now everybody watches it, even for some like background noise. Even in this time, I think this was 2006 or 7. That was plausible. Not everybody watched TV still. I don't know.
story on adults who try to meet kids online.
I wouldn't want to be. Oh boy.
You can. Walk right out
Yeah.
the door
You get to watch yourself now.
He quickly leaves the house and is startled by the police. Coming up next, a man shows up in a stolen van.
He pulled off, it looks like.
And it looks
Oh,
like
my
a
God.
potential predator party.
Hey, why don't you come in over here? We're having a little conversation.
What did I do wrong?
And they brought another one in at the same time.